In this problem, we have two planar features. One is dike and the other one is the limestone. And at the intersection of these two planar features, we have an ore deposit. And the question is asking what is the attitude of that ore deposit. So before going to Stereonet, let me show you a sketch that might help to illustrate the problem and what we are looking for. Let's say we have an arbitrary limestone bed like that, okay, as an example, and we have a dike like this, and these two planes are crossing each other, and at the intersection of these two that I'm showing with the green line, the ore deposit is formed, right? So we need to plot these two planar features. Okay, let's put this one as this is the limestone and this is the dike, and we're gonna let me show you quickly what we're gonna do. We are going to plot the limestone and we are going to plot the dike. This is just an example, and the intersection on Stereonet is this point. And if you read the trend and plunge of that point, then you answered the question. Let's see how we're gonna do it on Stereonet. All right, let's show first the dike. Dike is, I place it again here. Dike is 0.61. This is the strike, and it's dipping 48 degrees towards southeast. And the limestone, I'm going to show with the blue, and that is 28.55 NW. All right, so we need to find the intersection, and intersection it's going to be 1 point, and you can read the trend and plunge of that point, and that's the answer for the question. So let's plot 61. So you come from north, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 61. Okay, that's the D, and it's dipping towards southeast, right, 48 degrees. So I need to place the D along the north-south line of the, or great circle of the Stereonet, and from southeast, from this end, you count 48 degrees, right? So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 48. Okay, so I need to get this great circle here. Let's plot the limestone. Limestone is 28, 10, 20, 28. That's the limestone. 55 degrees towards northwest. Again, before drawing it, just find out in which direction you're going to do it, right? So the unit is striking like this, right? And is dipping towards northwest, 55. So I need to count from this direction, right? So what I'm going to do, I will place the L again along the north-south great circle, and then I'm going to count 55 from the northwest. So 55, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. All right, let's plot this one. All right, so we have dike and the limestone. So the intersection of these two, this point, indeed, is the answer of the question. I'm gonna name it as S, stands for solution, right? And if you read the trend and the plunge of that, then we are done. So if you're gonna do this, I think it's better you take, your ruler and then place it. First of all, match the nose of your vellum paper with the nose of your Stereonet, and then place the ruler going through the center and that point, okay, and then make a small sign on the primitive circle, right, because that is the trend of that line that you need to read, right? So we know from the north to south is 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 221. All right, let me count one more time. 180, 190, 200, 221. Yes. So here we need to write 221 slash. So for the plunge, you need to count from primitive circle towards the center, right? You need this angle. So for counting this angle, again, you need to place the S along the west-east line. That's the easy way, because you can use the Stereonet as a ruler to count the angle, right? And it's 20, right? 10, 20. So 221 slash 20 is the trend and plunge, okay, of the ore deposit.